It's like a form of broad cognitive diversity in terms of how you think about problems. Like part of, for example, meeting with Ben, as an angel investor, because that was the context. It was pre-Greylock, and kind of thinking about kind of like, okay, how are you thinking about this problem? What do you see in the internet? What do you see working? Which go-to-market things work? What are the unique opportunities and spaces that are available? Why do you think your product or service actually defines something new and interesting? And that's all extremely informing to what you do. And so that's part of the reason why, despite the fact that I got fairly regular pressure from my board members to being claimed, you're unfocused, you need to focus totally on LinkedIn, you shouldn't be doing this. It was like, no, actually, in fact, there's some trade-offs there because of time and so forth. So that was one thing in terms of the learning side of it. Now, part of doing it well meant that I had to be pretty disciplined about when I had spare time or not, and being pretty clear from kind of the three stages of doing an angel investment. One was, did I have time to meet or not really? Because some weeks I didn't. And would I have time in the future? And then if I'd met, what does my actual decision processing look like? Because I have these high interrupts. I'm not a full-time, this isn't my top thing. My top thing isn't figuring out whether or not I'm going to do this investment or not. It's an interesting thing, but if something else, like there's a crisis on the team, or there's a strategy thing, or there's a big negotiation that suddenly enters in, I'm going to go dark here. And so you try to predict that and manage that. And then finally, what the expectation that you set with your investees is. Like, what's and generally speaking, I tried to set below what I would deliver. It's the classic under-promise, over-deliver. So I would try to say, look, this is what I can do to help, and this is what I'll do, and that's all you should really count on. And that meant that, broadly speaking, despite the fact, reputation, which I think persists, is, boy, I wish I had a lot more of Reid's time doing this. I'm generally, people are like, I think I'm basically universally referenceable by all of the people I've invested because of that clarity about what things I could actually do, right, and what I would deliver on.